Hey there, Librans. This is Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your August, or whenever you find this reading, it's the one for you. I hope that I get all of these messages from the crystal ball because there's just been tons of them coming through for you. There's a song, I'm going to come back to it. It's a U2 one that's just that In the Name of Love, which I know it's got a different name. That's going to come to me. But I'm going to come back to that one. You had so much flooding through. So you have got a somebody who is envious or jealous that's in a workplace that was coming through for me, that it's something to do with your private life. They might become envious of you in the month of August for some reason. Don't worry about it. It's almost like I'm seeing you going, ha ha, kind of. Maybe, try not to do too much of that, but you're almost enjoying it anyway. You're almost giving them giving them a bit of maybe it's your turn to kind of get them back. Maybe they've sort of irritated you at some point, but I was trying to get this sort of graceful. I saw you kind of quite enjoying it, to be honest. So it could be somebody that is a bit of a pain in the neck is how I was hearing it. And they are a bit envious or jealous of something to do with you in your, it could be hobbies or places and things, maybe something that you're doing, and they're a bit envious of it. I don't see it connected to work. I don't see it as you doing something at work. It felt like it was outside in a social setting. It could be a gathering. It could be something that you're doing socially, and they've gotten jealous about it. So that was coming through. I sort of saw it as it might be a female, perhaps you're a male. I saw it as somebody looking, going, oh, they're always doing, it was that sort of attitude. Oh, that was how I heard it. It could be somebody who you've had problems with. It won't be such a surprise, but almost you're like, nah. That's what I was getting from it. You didn't really care too much. So that, in a way, try to find peace and try to send them some loving energy, because for some reason they've kind of got a bee in their bonnet. I felt like it wasn't affecting you at all. Relationships were really important coming through the crystal ball. I felt like as well miscommunication or misstep, or someone not having the information that they need. And now I was getting this as well for roommates coming through as a warning for you, to do with roommates specifically. So if you have a roommate it wasn't a personal relationship, it was a roommate is the word that I heard, a roommate, housemate, somebody that's sharing your space. Make sure that you've got clear rules, clear boundaries, clear things set out. It's like you need house rules or something written down, which I don't like having those house rules. I don't think Librans are the ones that would write it down, but they are very fair. So you sort of have to articulate what you want. Or house rules was coming up. That could be to make, if it's roommates, it could be to make something fair, or to understand the times when I can see maybe it's shared bathroom or something like this, where it's quite important that you have this set of rules written down. I'm seeing it as written down so that it's clear, and it might be on the fridge, or it might be in a book, or it might be somewhere on the coffee table. I don't know what it is, but it's a list of rules of the how-tos, how to do something, or so that it doesn't do something that I'm hearing buggers something up. So I don't know if there's something that you use together, an appliance or something, and it could be something that they do that ends up wrecking something, and that's just an example that I'm seeing. I'm seeing it like an espresso machine where they're doing something stupid to it, and it's, they're not cleaning something out or not doing something. And it's sort of like they don't know any better, but they kind of weren't, I'm hearing it in my guides are being, they were too stupid. Oh, that's not so nice. But I'm hearing that they weren't savvy enough to go and look for the instructions or check the brand and then look up the YouTube video. Say this as an example. It's general. I don't know who I'm talking to here. But roommates and rules and having something clear will stop the misstep, the miscommunication. Now back to the song. in the name of love. Now that is, I think it's the older version, I'm getting it like a Martin Luther King type energy here, but it's pride in the name of love. So something about your past, and it's closing out, and you're now coming forward as that kind of Martin Luther King energy, almost like you could overcome anything. Now, don't take that as a bad thing. I mean, he ends up getting assassinated, but it's almost like despite someone trying to absolutely take you down, you move forward anyway, and you become this, icon, this kind of hero in the area. Now, how does that fit with you, Librans? I don't know, whether someone did something in your past that made things very difficult for you, and now you're overcoming something. There's a sort of landmark moment or something that's taking place from April kind of onwards in your life that is like, that's the end of that cycle. And I feel like you can be, it's pride, pride in the name of love was what the song is called. So it's funny that you're doing something and you're proud about it, and maybe it's loving yourself more, but maybe it's this point where finally something from the past, it's finished, and you've had to kind of take a leap of faith or do something. And I'm really getting that kind of Martin Luther King. And I was getting, something must have happened to the song, because my guides were saying, definitely the old version, not the new. So I don't know why. And it was like the lyrics have changed. So look, I'm affected by the Mandela effect. So I don't know whether something in that song has changed as well, or recently something's happened to it and they were kind of rolling their eyes over it. So I was hearing, if there's a new version, it's to do with the old version. I was getting a Martin Luther King, because I saw that Martin Luther King face, and I saw that in my vision. Gosh, this is so convoluted here. We're getting to the tarot cards. Sometimes my guides there comes through kind of almost mad. Hopefully it made sense, Libra. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you like the readings, if you're quite on board for the madness. Interesting, isn't it? I feel like, I've got a nice feeling about food coming up, that there's an experience coming with food that's going to be nice in a big group. And I feel like there's in this setting as well. Oh, this is lovely. In this setting of food, it's like a big table and there's friends, and you're going to meet somebody who becomes like a really like a kindred spirit, somebody who you have a nice connection with in a friends kind of setting. Knight of Pentacles here. Building up your money too. Finances as well. I had a message about that in the crystal ball too. Gosh, there was so much for you. So with finances, I saw the Three of Pentacles card. This is the Knight of Pentacles, where there's a collaboration and working together on building your money. It might be that you're going into business with your partner, or with a partner. And I felt like it could be someone else, another person in with the money. It could be a financial advisor. It might be an investor that comes in, is going to help to grow your pentacles. It's interesting that Knight of Pentacles has come up here. Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn type energy, but your earthly goods and having money here starting to really come to you. Nice energy. Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, so you could be feeling as though it's taken for forever, but slowly you're building. It's like you're setting a good foundation for home life, for building your future. You've got the Chariot here. This could be to do with travel. I'm always getting this as my travel card. It's Cancer sign energy here. So there could be a trip, something interesting. That horses have come up twice, the two cards here. So there could be horses that are relevant. A chariot could literally, chariots of fire. Chariots could be, maybe it's somewhere where there is chariot. How funny. Could be a gypsy card as well. That's part of this story here. But I'm getting, horizons shifting. Maybe that is the moving forward, moving towards something to do with your lifestyle and moving ahead. Perhaps you're relocating, or maybe changing house. That could be to do with that roommate as well that might have come through. The Knight of Cups here, beautiful energy. This is a water sign. So you've got double knights out of the three cards. So this is interesting, a beautiful romantic gesture, love offer here. So you perhaps doing something very romantic. Somebody else, again, look, the white horse, you've got black and white horses. This is really interesting. A perfect pairing here with the Chariot in the middle. So it could be a Cancer sign, because this is water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces energy. But it is to do with the heart, a very emotional offer coming in, or something that's happening in regards to that in August. Could be a new person, or a beautiful time in a relationship. We've got the King of Swords underneath. This is Aquarius energy, Geminis, or Librans yourselves. So your own energy, or those other air sign energies coming through here. Beautiful energy, looking like, to me, going on a flight with this bird, looking like you've maybe somewhere where there's mountains, a mountain sort of setting. Birds, feathers could be, I'm really drawn to those here. They could be of significance. We've got a dragonfly here and an owl, a wise owl coming through. Good communication. That's setting the boundaries as well. Interesting that I'm coming back to that list. Interesting that I'm spotting the little letter here of good communication. I'm even seeing this as setting on the table. Maybe you need to have a bottle of wine, even for the person who is leaving, perhaps a nice, if you're departing from something, from work, do it gracefully and leave maybe a bottle of wine, something for people as you're taking off. So funny that I'm getting this. Also, if there's a roommate, it could be nice to do something over a bottle of wine and have that list of things, make it a nice experience, because I'm seeing this like a singing bowl, which it's not, but I'm seeing it as bringing peace into that idea. Hats could be of significance. I'm seeing this even as a wise kind of hat here. This person could be somebody who looks quite familiar to you, maybe somebody who has a tattoo on them, a significant tattoo. Maybe they look like this person here, a darker haired person, because I've got 3 men here with darker hair that could be of relevance to this storyline. I want to pull looking very handsome in your old age or their old age, and if it's a woman, quite beautiful when you even have your grey hair. 4 of Wands, this is my wedding and connection energy. So 4 of Wands is the wedding card in tarot. So a celebration could be of relevance here for Librans, because this is the Justice card. This is you underneath. And the Hierophant, commitment. How beautiful. Going to the next level. So you've got very, very nice energy here, kind of... Again, I'm seeing this like a tent here, festival, partying, dancing away. Nice energy for you. Gosh, Librans, you're smashing it out of the park. For some reason, August is definitely well aspected for you. Very nice cards indeed. I'm going to grab you Art Through the Starstream Oracle. I really find that I'm getting drawn back to that song, In the Name of Love. It's interesting that was coming through. You might want to listen to the old U2 song. It might bring up memories. Perhaps there's something significant of that time in your life, that era, when U2 had original. And my guides are like, the originals. Oh, they're funny. Back at that time, that could bring up some nostalgia for you as well. Let's see. Okay, let's see. They wanted this one to come out. Oh, this is a beautiful one. So Gaia needs you. Act from your crown and heart. That is nice. Gaia needs you. The earth needs you. Yeah, I feel like you have got this purpose that you kind of understand of why you're here, and it's a big heart energy. I'm really feeling like you're getting to that point where you're overcoming things. Look at the mountains here above her head as well that line up with the mountains. They look almost identical to this one in this card. And this being the King of Swords, your energy as well, Librans. Like you are, like you're about to come into a time where your heart is wide open and your aura is going to change. That's how I'm getting it. Like there's something about you that's going to break open that might have been closed off for so long that is going to help you with your mission. And really, honestly, it's the angels from above are finally getting to this moment. And it's a lucky number 7 with that one. I'm not reading out. I wasn't guided to read the actual messages for this one. I wanted to get the pictures from 3 different oracle cards, signs. Stars here. This is Aquarian energy, the star sign. Star card could be coming out, but signs here again, you know, pointing. I even feel like she's pointing to this card to sort of say, above you, the stars, look up and see. When you're out and about at nighttime, look into the stars, make a wish, because there's signs. There's going to be signs coming to you that you're on the right path, that this is the time when the great change is coming for you, that you're ready, that this is coming from above. I feel like that star card in tarot is really something that I'm thinking about as I'm looking at that signs. Beautiful colors of blue and green and purple are in your cards as well. Maybe a person with long hair like this could be of significance as well to part of the story. We've got a spell card here of study, could be significant to you as well. So maybe that's part of this story as well. Studying something that's going to help illuminate, because I'm looking at the moon here, and it could be at nighttime that you do quite well with this study. I'm looking at this like a tower, a clock tower. Perhaps there's old buildings. Maybe it's architecture. Perhaps it's something that you're going to feel like you had an old interest in, and now the time has come, or the time is turning where this is going to become something that you've studied is going to become of use for you, because the signs here as well are pointing towards the study and finally being able to open up your heart and living your true life purpose. Make sure that you go and listen to that song, the U2 one, and whether it sparks something for you, make sure that you comment. I would love to know about what that relates to. I'm really interested in these horses and how that has come out. A black horse, a white and a black one. So if there's horses that are significant for this storyline as well, please let me know. Red roses as well. Listen, exciting. Don't forget about writing down those rules and having the boundaries set, particularly if the roommate is coming soon, or preparedness in advance is how I'm hearing it, like to kind of get organized with that. Gosh, it's interesting, all these pentacles coming, and it's like you're grounding here, or you might be somebody who you know that's part of your love story likes to wear bare feet and walk along the ground as well. It's really like you're casually walking along. Look, you're in your comfortable clothes, and money's just coming in now. It's so nice, and I feel like this is the grassy hill. It's so funny how these cards are connecting, because that hill here, this landscape looks like this here as well. And that tower there reminds me of this clock tower that's here too. Beautiful. A mandala here as well. Lovely. Listen, Librans, let me know how this goes for you. I'm always looking at my wise crows. They always show up as well. So let me know how this relates to your month as well. We're coming close to your solar return. You're getting close to your birthday season. So this is an amazing time for you. So let me know. I'd love to hear. Maybe you're getting a gypsy reading somewhere along the line, or going somewhere where there's, something interesting, like a caravan of courage. Librans, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for your support, for subscribing to my channel, for liking the videos. Please comment and share the videos so that other people can find me. YouTube uses an algorithm, of course, so it's always difficult to get seen. Thanks so much for your support, and I'll catch up with you soon. See you. Bye.